Let's try this again. So sorry about that. I had a friend of mine come by to pick up some scrubs that I had that are plus size, and she's been looking for some, so I was like, come over and pick these up. I've had them for a while. So anyway, sorry about that. God, you guys are going to think I'm nuts. But anyway, those who know me know that A, I am a little cuckoo, and B, that's just my life. I'm always busy. Anyway, let's talk about this new hair color. So anyway, you guys know I go to Kimberly Kiesler to get my hair done all the time. Okay, well, I've been trying to cut back on my costs, and I thought, you know what? I have a lot of gray. I have a lot of regrowth. I had about that much regrowth all in through here. And I thought, I'm going to try and see if I can find something that's going to be able to cover it all up and not damage my hair. And that way, I'll just get my hair cut this time. So I went ahead and I had Kim cut my hair yesterday. Super cute. And what I did is I went to Sally's, and I wanted to tell you guys about this brand I found. I thought it was so cool. I know a lot of you dye your hair, and you even use box dye, and it's just not good. Even me as a couponer, we can get the box dye super cheap, but at the end of the day, it's just not good for your hair to put that stuff in it. So long story short, I went to Sally's, and I first of all, I Googled the best-selling hair dye at Sally's right now. And it happens to be, this is one of them. And this is called Age Beautiful. It's proven to fight all the 5 signs of aging hair. Okay? So supposedly it helps against thinning. It gives you instantly fuller and thicker looking hair. Number 2, it helps with wiry gray. To make it dramatically softer, more manageable. 3, turning gray, 100% gray coverage for up to 8 weeks. 4, dryness, significantly more conditioned hair. And 5, against dullness. So it helps to make it more radiant and shiny. Okay, so here are my thoughts on this stuff. I think it's phenomenal. It's called Age Perfect. The color that I put in my hair, you can still see the streaks in through it. It's really pretty. If you see in the light, in the sunlight, you can still see my streaks through it. Because, I mean, we knew that was going to happen. I had really, like, platinum streaks, right? So I kind of figured that was going to, show through. But anyway, what I did is I bought this, and this is about $6. It's $5.79, and they give you the developer. So it's 1-to-1 ratio. This is 2 ounces, and I used half of this, which is 4 ounces. So I used 2 ounces of this, 2 and 2. I mixed it up in a bottle with some of this protein filler, also from Sally's. It's in the color, it's the primer, corrector, refresher. It's in the color soft brown, warm brown, excuse me. And anyway, I put this in the dye as well. Okay, and I put it in. Once I put it all up in my hair, I cleaned, my forehead and my ears and all that stuff. And I let it sit for 30 minutes with the shower cap on. Well, I waited the 30 minutes and I rinsed it out, and I noticed right away, as soon as I started rinsing it out, that it was soft. And I thought, this is so weird, because normally back in the day when I would use like other dye, it would be super dry and like straw-like. And anyway, with this, I didn't feel that. It was super soft. So I continued to rinse it, and it wasn't knotted or anything like that. And what I did is I used the Ion Color Sealer Conditioner. They sell it in this little packet. I threw it away. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's by Ion, which is also there at Sally's. And it helps to seal the color, and it's a conditioner. So I put this stuff on there, which looks like coconut butter. I mean, coconut oil was so weird. I was like, oh, this looks like coconut oil. But anyway, I put it in my hair and I let it sit there for 2-3 minutes. And then I rinsed it out. And this is the result. This is also the first time that I actually get the result that shows on the sample, which was weird. Because normally I don't get that result. So, yeah. I wanted to tell you guys about that. And then also, if you guys are wearing those crazy colors like the blues, I'm getting the concealer. If you guys wear like the blues or the greens or whatever, the reds, those, you know, those electric reds, they also have those too. And I thought, man, this is so cool. Oh, another thing that the girl was telling me at Sally's was that this company is owned by Joico. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but they're the people that they make professional products, so hair products. Did you guys see that zit? Oh my God, it was huge. But anyway, yeah. So I thought, oh, how cool. There's a lot of benefits to it. Take my beauty blender, damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna pound this out. But I wanted to share that with you guys because if you guys do color your hair at home, you know, you also like to, because I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to get my hair done. I love to get everything done. Whatever I can, you know, afford it. I love to get it all done. I mean, who doesn't like to be pampered, right? But sometimes, you know, you gotta just do it yourself too. And I know a lot of people that only do it themselves because of their gray, especially. They have to keep up and do it on their own, you know? So that's what I did. It is a pretty drastic change. I mean, in comparison to my streaks, but it'll wash out and it'll get lighter as the time, you know, progresses, or as I shower or whatever. Anyway, taking my powder puff brush and my velour liquid foundation, give it a good squeeze, shake it up. I have a birthday party to go to today with one of Jasmine's friends. So that's another reason I didn't want to go with all that gray, you know. So just swirl this in. It's so easy. That's what I love about this makeup. So easy. And moms are busy. It's a full-time job. We know this. The only thing with this powder puff brush is that it does shed. You know, especially when it's in between washes and stuff. This is kind of new still, so if it does, just brush it off. It's no big deal. But anyway, awesome. You can't even see that zit no more. Let me close this. And then we'll go back to dish. So, done. Love it. Okay, I'm going to seal it with my Younique velour powder. You could also just use the powder and the puff, and it'll give you a good, very good coverage. We're just going to do something really quick today. Doesn't have to be all crazy fancy. So, what do you guys have planned for today? I can't believe the kids are going to be off on Monday. And I don't know why, but George was saying that they might possibly be off also on the following Monday for some reason. And I'm like, what? Okay. You know, but okay. I guess President's Day, Abraham Day, I don't know. We're going to carve out some cheeks here. using some Sculpt from MAC. Super simple. And I'm using an angled blush brush by e.l.f. $3 at Target. So we shall see. This weather is so crazy. Bring it along the jawline. Might need a little bit more. The only problem with going darker like this in the hair color is that, you know, especially when you're light, it kind of washes you out. So you gotta bring the color back into your face. And that's where the contour comes in. Down the sides of your nose. Hola, Cristina. Hi, Araceli. Then I'm going to take, I could probably take that same brush, give it a good clean on this rag here. Take the color Seductive by Younique. Just needs a little bit. And blend it in. I think I want a little bit more. Okay. So then I'm going to put some highlight. Get your fan brush. You guys, Younique is going to kill me. I swear. I mean, financially, not kill me. But pretty soon, they're coming out with this whole line of highlighters, which we've been asking for forever now, and sculpting powders, and it's just so amazing, and I can't wait. And a new line of brushes. Crazy stuff. It's beautiful. Us as presenters get access to it the 15th of this month, but you guys will get access to it, I believe, next month sometime. But in either case, it's rad. What I've seen is incredible. Taking my Becca highlighter in the color Moonstone and a fan brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just going to put that on the highs of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, the tip, and the Cupid's bow. Okay. I'm going to take Younique Splurge Cream Eyeshadow in the color Victorious. It's like a matte nude color. And with your ring finger, you just grab a little bit and put it all over the lid of your eye. And what's cool about this is that it's going to, you know, it's going to give you a matte base, but it's also going to work as a primer, an eye primer. So not only does this give you some color, because it is nude, but it also works as a great eye primer, like an eyeshadow base. Because what's going to happen is that when the eyeshadows touch this, it is going to make them pop and last all day. Okay, then I'm going to take, while that's happening, my Younique lip liner in Plush. This is a beautiful nude color. I am basically just using it just to line my lip. Just to see where I'm going to put the color. But it's like, see, you can't even hardly see it. It's a nude color. I love it. And I'm going to take the Mood Struck Addiction palette in palette number 1. We've never used this one here. This is a set of beautiful neutrals. I love this palette. I've never used it. I just opened it. I love it. So taking this palette, what's cool about this palette is that a lot of the girls use the color Chipper, for example, this color here in the middle. They'll use it for their eyebrows. So maybe instead of using my eyebrow pencil today, I'll use that to show you how it works. And hopefully it works on me, because when I see them do it, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our crease color down. And I'm trying to think of which color I'm going to use for that. I'm probably going to go in with my contour powder, Sculpt from MAC. And just carve out a quick crease, you know, shadow, which is going to be right there. Put your head back. A lot of you don't have to do this because you have a beautiful crease already. But like I said, I do. And I'm taking a Morphe E23 brush. E like Edward, 23. It's a big fluffy brush. This brush is beautiful. It's great for blending too. So see, it's just going to give you some dimension there. Okay, going in with my Younique palette, I'm going to take Sincere, which is this pretty pearl color here. And I'm going to take the Younique double-ended brush. This is the dual-sided brush, the angled shadow and sponge brush. And I'm going to take a sponge. I know, I thought this was from the 80s. And when Younique showed me this, I'm like, that's like from the 80s. But anyway, this works for packing on color. So I'm going to take this pretty color here, dish one. And I'm going to pack that on the lid. I'm going to pack it on the lid. It's a really pretty, it's called Sincere. It's a really pretty shimmery bone color. It's really pretty. And I'm going to pack it all over the lid. And then I'll do the outer crease. What's cool about these double-ended brushes is that they're time savers. And see, us moms, we need whatever tricks we can get, you know, to save time, right? So whenever we can save time, yeah, let's do it. Okay, turning the brush around, I'm going to take the angled side of this brush and do my outer V, which is right in through here, okay? It's where the lower lash line finishes, out a little bit and inward, okay? I'm going to take the color Zealous, which is this one here on the end. Okay, I'm just going to tap it in there. These are super pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to go ahead and do the outer V. This palette reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's really pretty. I really like it. And it, you know, again, a little bit goes a long way. I like anything that's going to save us time and money, which is why I colored my hair. If you guys color your hair at home and are using box dye, stop what you're doing. Go get that Age Perfect that I told you about earlier in the video from Sally's. It is gorgeous. And they have every color under the sun. So, there's my 2 cents. You know that whenever I can save you girls money, and guys, I'll do it. This brush is so rad because it really gets in there and it allows me to, you know, do my outer V. Super pretty. And again, I'm going in with the color Zealous from palette number 1. Okay, so there's that. Super pretty. So let's take our E23 brush again from Morphe, and a little bit more of the Sculpt from MAC, and just blend it out. You want to blend it out. Where we first started to create that crease, put your head back a little bit and just swipe back and forth until it's all blended out. And it's just so, so pretty. A little bit more of the Sculpt. Because you don't want no harsh edges. That's what I love about this brush. Really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of my powder and clean up for any fallout. Okay, and I'm going to put the color Brassy, I think. This one. Brassy. I'm going to put that on the lid now. Pack that on the lid. I'm going to use, this is by 6 Plus. This is something I got in my Ipsy bag. But anyway, it's just a concealer brush, guys. Which is a flat brush, and it's a little firm. And you just put that, drag that in there. And go right over where you had sincere. And it's just going to wake it up. Why is it going to stand out? Well, because you've already done your outer V, so this is going to stand out like crazy now. It's so pretty. I'll bring you guys in closer so you can see it right now. This weather isn't helping my live at all. Let me see if I can turn that on. Yeah. So pack on Brassy until you're satisfied with, you know, the color. So, so pretty. Go back in with your angled brush. Go back into Zealous and clean up the outer V. Make it a little bit darker. Make sure you smooth it out, blend it out. And do the same for the other side. I'm really happy with this palette. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh. And if it's going to really allow me to do my brows too, woo, I love it. Anything that'll help me multitask. Okay, so let's clean up. And see how pretty that is? Oh, that's so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm really liking it. I'm liking it so much, I'm going to put more blush. Yes, I am. I'm really liking it. Okay, so let's see if that is true. If we can really use Chipper from palette number 1 for our eyebrows. Let's see. Let's get... Where's my little spoolie brush? Here it is. And we're going to take an angled brush, which is also something else that's new that's coming out next month. There's a whole set of angled brushes. There's a set of brow powders that are coming out. It's crazy. Like, I'm going to have to ask for a major loan. Okay, I'm using a MAC 266 brush, angled brush. I'm going to go into the color that's in the middle here, Chipper, and I'm going to carve out my brows. Let's see how this works. I need more light here. Ooh. There. Oh, well, that's off. Duh. Okay, here we go. I turn it around on its side, upside down, and I shape my brows this way. Ooh, it's really pretty. That's annoying. I'm like in the dark. Okay, so the girls were right. I should have never doubted them. This is awesome. Because, I'll let you guys see. You go in here with chipper. It's a beautiful, like, light to medium brown. Let me see how I look with that. No. Let me get some more light in here. So, anyway, you go in here with chipper. And you draw your brows. What's cool about using a powder and not a pencil is that it's softer than a pencil. A pencil sometimes, if you use it too heavy-handed, can look really harsh. And we don't ever want to look harsh. We want to look soft, right? I mean, there's times where you can go with a heavier hand, especially like when you're working with a, look how pretty that is. Ooh. Especially when you're working with a smoky eye, you can go harsh, but for the most part, an everyday look, you don't need to go that harsh. I'm surprised my kids are being so quiet. It's scary. Okay, so you just put this on. Wow. And because this is so pigmented, you don't need that much. Now, if you have black hair or dark brown hair, you could even use this Forthright, this one here, and use that as your eyebrow color. If you're a blonde, you could still get away with using chipper. Just use very little of it. It's like really cute. I like it. So. Awesome. All done. They look really good. Look at that. See? Soft, not hard. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of highlighting. We're going to go ahead and grab our Younique double-ended sponge and angle brush. And with the sponge, go back into Sincere. This one here. And do underneath the brow. Right at the brow bone. It's going to lift the brow up. Especially for those of us, you know, they're a little bit older. We need that brow lift. This is perfect. Plus, it helps clean up your eyebrow line. It's really pretty. Take a little bit more of that Sincere and pack it in the inner corner of the eye with the same sponge brush. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to do this eyebrow. This eyebrow is always different. Remember, your eyebrows are not sisters. They're like cousins. One will always come out better than the other. In my case, especially because I have this huge scar right here. Right where my brow is. And, yeah, it sucks. But you work with it. See, you gotta I have to deepen it more right there because I have no hair because of that scar. But that's the beauty of makeup. Okay, taking the color, what is this? Oh, this is my lip pencil. Ignore that. The color Proper. This is the eye pencil. These eye pencils are jamming, okay? Jamming. Let me sharpen it. So you can see. This color Proper is like a chocolate brown. Our black is called Perfect. But anyway, okay, there it is. It's really pretty. I'm going to use this color on my eyes. Where's my, there it is. So I'm just going to, well, I have to take off the plastic off the mirror. If you ever buy any of these products from me and wonder why the mirror looks like this, it's because there's a piece of plastic on it. We have to take it off. Yeah, we don't give you a crappy mirror. We give you a nice mirror. It's just underneath this plastic. So if you look at it, you're like, oh, I'm blurry. This is why. Okay, there we go. Taking the color proper. You guys, I swear to you, I wake up with this pencil. Yes, I sleep with my makeup. Why? Because I sometimes don't have time to wash my face, so don't judge me. And anyway, I use a primer, which is a barrier. Not only does it help me, my makeup last longer, my makeup will not go into my pores because it has that barrier, right? So if you prep your skin properly, you don't necessarily have to worry if you fall asleep with your makeup on. You're not going to die. It's not the end of the world. It's not that great for you either way, but if it happens, it happens. It's not the end of the world. I'm going along the lash line with this color Improper. I still use, because I have a lot of it still, the Almay in the black brown, and I like that a lot too. But I was finding that that would transfer after a long day onto my crease, and I don't like that. So I'm now using this one from Younique, and I absolutely love it so much. It just is like a red brown, and it just makes your eyes pop. I don't care what color they are. Look at the difference, how it opens up your eye. It's so pretty. Oh, and another thing is that these suckers are budge proof. Look at that. They're budge proof, you guys. Crazy. Same with the lip pencil. Where did it go? I just threw it. This is that color Plush, that nude color. Look it. You see it? Well, it's a nude color. That's why you can't see it that well. But I'll put it on as dark as I can. Let it dry. Once it dries, it ain't going nowhere. Look. Such a pretty color. See? Pretty cool. Okay. On to do the other eye. If you guys haven't had a chance to try the new mascara, it's pretty bomb too. The new formulation is already out. It's pretty incredible. It is all reformulated. It's like going back to our first formula, which was the best, only it's even better. The fibers are new. It has a cool brush swiper. It's just really amazing. Okay. So, the stuff is not going to budge. Okay. Now, I like to smoke it out sometimes, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that angled brush again, the one that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm going to go into palette 1 again. And now I'm going to go into the color Forthright, which is this darkest brown here. Should I do that one? Yeah. It's a matte. What I love about these palettes is that they come in, there's mattes and there's shimmers. And I'm going to drag it along the bottom lash line. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to soften it up a little bit so that the line's not so harsh. Actually, I'm going to do it on the top too. Taking Forthright, I really like the way that looks. It really makes a difference. Oh, it makes it look so pretty. Taking Forthright on the angled brush and going over Proper. It's going to like set it too. All done. Clean up, clean up. We're almost all done. Okay, I need a little bit more highlight. I need my disco ball going on here. Disco ball, disco ball. Done. Lippy. Oh no. Where did you go? Did you guys see my mascara? Here it is. Ooh. Love my fiber lashes. So this should be a good look for that birthday party. Brassy, zealous. It's so pretty. And then on the brow, chipper. Open up your 2 tubes so that they're accessible. Look at your beautiful face. Put on some gel. I love this new brush. It's so amazing. Do the bottom lashes. You don't have to do the fiber if you don't want to. You can just do the gel. But I mean, why wouldn't you? Hello. You want to say hello. Have people feel the wind with your lashes. I really like it. Again, don't forget to, once this posts to the page, don't forget to rewind to see the hair color that I used. You guys, I swear, you don't have to use this hair color. If you don't like it, that's completely okay. They have like 50 different colors. I'm just saying, if you do at-home coloring, this stuff is amazing and it's so inexpensive. Now I'm going to take my fibers. I'm going to roll them on the back of my hand. I'm not going to roll them in the side where the eyeliner and the lip brush is, lip pencil is, excuse me. And that's my gel, right? This one. And now I'm going to take my fibers and I'm going to carefully fold them in. Anyway, you don't have to do the bottom. You can just do the top. This is one coat. You can do more. I haven't even sealed them in yet. Oh my God, I love this stuff. Let it set in the gel, the fibers. And then take your gel and seal them. It's okay if you wear contacts. This stuff is not going to go nowhere. So, 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 so pretty. And it doesn't take that much longer than regular mascara. And if it's going to give you this effect, it's so worth it. Look at that. How pretty that is. Ooh. See? Beautiful. I'm really liking this color combo. Okay, so I'll do the other eye right now. Let me just show you the lip color and we're done. And I'm going to go in with my tried and true Stoic Splash Liquid Lipstick. And that should complete this look. Remember, it's like a pointed tip. You can carve out your lip. See how you can carve it out? It's pretty cool. Of course, if you want a perfect, precise lip line, go in with the lip brush. But if you just are patient with it, it'll be just fine. Kind of matches my hair. I like it. Okay, all done. Just got to finish the other eye. There we go. I wanted you guys to see the difference. So I used proper eyeliner, Younique Proper. I used palette number 1 in the colors Zealous and Brassy, and also Sincere. Sincere for the highlight. I used the color Chipper for the eyebrow, and Stoic for the lip. I'm just going to finish my other eye. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please hit me up. And remember, you can do all your Younique shopping at Big and Beautiful Younique. Okay? Love you guys. God bless you. And have a great weekend again. Bye.